Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunya. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to Cognac, Tequila. Sorry if you hear any noises. I don't know if it's hot or cold or what the fuck's going on here in H-Town. So yeah, we're just trying to manage.
It's cold.
It's so cold. So cold.
It ain't hot. It's not hot.
It's not. Okay. That works. It's not hot. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us for episode 204, I believe.
Yep.
204.
204.
Feel sleepy about it. We're doing a current events episode. There's a lot going on in the world. We have to keep up with our current events. And we're excited for 2025 episodes. I'm ready for it.
I'm thankful for the consistent police sirens the same time not the same time because we recording a little later today, but we always got that in the background.
Thank you for your service.
I'll be driving, listening to the car and looking in the rear view, trying to get out the way.
Yeah. Basically, what he's saying is we need advertising because we're poor and we live in the hood.
Yes.
Jeez. Yeah.
That's what it's saying.
That's what I could just do. Squeal, wheel, wheel, pew, pew.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, before we get into it, we always do this thing. Tequila, how was your week?
I had an advanced week.
Advanced?
Yeah.
Like, it went fast?
No. Advanced. I didn't think I would have had this morning now.
I didn't feel like you needed sleep, but I mean, as far as it pertaining to your week.
Pertaining to or embodying ideas, practices, attitudes, etc. Taken as being more enlightened or liberal than the standardized, established, or traditional. Far along in time, placed ahead or forward, ahead or far or furthering along in progress. Complexity, knowledge. No, that's what it was. Advanced.
How did it pertain to your week?
Just like that.
Okay, alright. You said you were going to be more talkative. You did on an episode.
I said I was going to be what?
More talkative about your weeks. So
I was just saying that.
Okay, well that's fine. We can flash back at any point in time. How was your week, Cognac?
My week was interesting. Yeah, it was interesting to divert certain conflicts and situations that developed after the week before. So, happy 2025. That's all I have to say, I guess.
Okay.
And I have to deal with.
That's all you had to say, but not.
Headed in 2025 with. Well, we're going to find out. Figure out and find out, I guess. That's all
How's your week?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was just citing. 1 year we'll catch it where somebody asked me about mine. My week was busy as fuck, cold as fuck. Houston. Don't like it. I was training on a new system for play that's back and at least has a grasp of how it runs, so that's an easier training. And I had some soap operas at work haven't watched soap operas since my Grammy was alive and I was a teenager. And it's, oh my gosh, one life to live.
Oh boy.
Not so young and too restless, you know.
Mm-hmm. No boy
Bold,
situation.
bold and not as beautiful as you think you are. You know, those are the soap operas that came up in my head when I thought of those. Yeah. That was my week. Oh, I went to the farmer's market. Shout out Urban Farmer's Market. Almost lost a hand
Yeah. It's
while there.
cold out there.
What's that? Can we answer our first segment? Por favor.
What the fuck with the girl?
Alright, so my what the fuck is, I wanted to do something, but I figured I'd do it for our friends. My what the fuck goes to, self-entitled people. What are you doing? You know, like, honestly and truly, you know, people, you know, we did an episode that was, we listened, but we did judge. If you want to call me judgmental, fine. But the self-entitlement in this world has gotten ridiculous. And I'll address it in one of my current event stories. Just thinking you're owed something just because you breathe is kind of ridiculous. Treating people like shit because you think you're owed something because it's kind of gross and it's really immature, and we literally don't have that much life to live. Literally. in my joking of soap operas, one life to live. Most of us, the people that I'm dealing with, are either my age or older than me. It's time to grow up and realize who actually cares about you, and stop worrying about what you think you're owed. So that's my what the fuck. To self-entitled people.
Yeah.
What the fuck with the girl? Joking with Cognac.
Okay.
Alright. So, why did the frog take the bus to work? Huh?
I don't know.
His car got towed.
Oh, jeez.
Car got towed.
His car got towed.
Toad.
You did toad?
Yeah, I get it. Toad, like the toad.
Yeah.
An adult frog.
Mm-hmm.
Also not the same thing, but yeah, scientific. Yeah. He got towed.
Ribbit.
Yeah. Ribbit tard. Because I'm not going to take the bus because my car got towed. I'm just not going to work that day.
Well,
No, I got it.
I'm gonna do a new one. I'm gonna do a new one.
No.
That's gonna correlate to that. But go ahead.
You're going to do new what?
Joe. I just thought
Right
about
now?
one. No, I just thought about one, but I'll save it.
Oh, okay. He's saving it for you guys. Ooh. Stay tuned for next week's episode with Drake Memore. Nobody's gonna get that unless you watch Friends. It's a soap opera thing. Anyhow, let's get into some current
The
events.
news.
Yeah, let's get into some current events. Do either of you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
I was prepared because I just usually go throwing them first. Ew.
Texas.
Ew. Sorry, he's scrolling and I just saw a face on my ew.
Greg Abbott sends condolences to Jimmy Carter's wife, who had been dead for a year. Texas Governor mocked for statement about former president directed at Rosalynn Carter, who died in November 2023. The Republican governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, mistakenly offered his condolences to Jimmy Carter's dead wife shortly after the Democratic former president died on Sunday. That's enough said. Rest in peace to Jimmy Carter and his wife. Yeah. We know who give a fuck and don't give a fuck.
I actually have that in my.
He just
my
sent his condolences to a dead woman.
Here's what I'm saying, and anybody who knows me, who knows my spirit, I try to be a good person, but I'm a petty queen. That was not a mistake. Sorry. That wasn't a mistake. They're being extra petty. They can do and say whatever the fuck they want at this point. And probably more than the next 4 years, he did that on purpose. He doesn't give a fuck about Jimmy Carter. Neither does the next dude that's coming around in 2 weeks or whatever. They don't care. They're pissed. Because he talked too much shit on his way out.
He was 100.
Yeah, and he said, I'm going to stay alive enough along to vote not for that shit. So, may you rest in peace, sir, and you don't get the backlash, except for petty comments from somebody that a tree missed. My turn then?
Yeah.
Alright. Obviously, current event news. Cali! Fires are going on in California. If anybody who knows me or has listened to any episodes, I have a lot of family in California. I'm trying to word this correctly. Honestly, fuck you for trying to make it political. Honestly, fuck you for trying to make a joke about it. Honestly, fuck you for trying to make it biblical. Santa Ana winds are always an issue. And dry is always an issue. I need everyone to stay the fuck off of their tunnel vision of whatever they listen to. Has nothing to do with the water is not there, the fire department, My family is there, and I have family in political positions, I have family that live there, I have family that are medical people, I have family that are in the fire department. That is just not the truth. What's happening is a terrible thing, and that's it. That's all that should come out of your mouth. Just like when the children get shot. Thoughts and prayers. Either give your thoughts and prayers help or shut the fuck up. It's really fucking sad. And I also want to throw out fuck you to the people intentionally starting fires. Fuck you to the people looting people. I hope you get hit with the real hellfire. It's not funny, and we already have so much going on in the world, making jokes about it, making it, it's because of this politician, it honestly makes it seem like you are setting the fires, or the calls coming from in the house type thing, when you act that way on a natural disaster. And after that, all I have to say is thank you to the firefighters, the politicians, the first responders, the nurses, the doctors. I have family members that have all of these positions that I'm naming, and I'm sure listeners and other people do too. Thank you. And I'm praying for everyone. last thing. The social media is a weird place. I don't give a fuck if they're rich or not. Losing your home and all of your belongings is fucking traumatic. I may not give a fuck if Paris Hilton lost her Malibu beach home. That's what's on the internet. She's got 100,000 homes. But it still sucks. And it's still hurtful. And maybe her losing that will make her help somebody who, maybe it'll be I don't know.
Yeah, I heard she's helping a lot of people.
Well, yeah, but she can. I'm just saying people are on the internet talking shit like, you're a celebrity. You must be rich. You got it. You know, I don't care if you live in a tent or a 10-story mansion. Whatever you have in your home meant a lot to you. I mean, is the baby oil okay at Diddy's house? Has anybody tried? Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. That was me making a joke. Anyways, yeah, just care about people. Like, think of them as, everybody's fucking a regular person. Okay. Moving on to you.
No, I was going to go on to the service people that have come aboard and do. I mean, if y'all watch the videos, to imagine the people that have, there's certain helicopters and certain planes they gotta fly. These are legitimate service people that fly right into the water to pick it up and not crash into the water.
Is that your current event?
Yeah. I'm just saying that it takes a specific pilot to do that, to be able to scoop the water up.
Yeah.
And then fly back over and dump it. And then within, you can't see shit.
Why are you look at the?
No, I'm saying no.
I know what it is.
My man, I was saying that.
I come from service members.
So, yeah, they're doing their best, and it's sad, and they had to bulldoze cars out the way for firefighters and certain people to get over there. It's tragic. It really is tragic.
Well, I just had someone say to me, since that was you haven't brought up, I'm waiting for another event, but I had someone say to me, that is so sad what's happening in Sodom and Gomorrah. And I went, what? And then they were like, oh, I didn't mean it. That's so ridiculous. That's ridiculous. There are people that have been there their whole lives.
So it's not celebrities. I mean, it's
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
my great aunt.
No, I'm saying
I have people that have lost their homes
there's
and
a lot
things.
of people.
And, okay.
It's not just that. It's businesses
right.
and all kinds of things.
Right, but our incoming female president, that's why my hat here, said that's the problem. So.
Okay. Well. All right. I mean.
Yeah. And because he was trying to save fish. And in
one fish.
One fish. Yeah, that's the water. But I just need people to get on the same page as being human beings at some point. That's what I need. But I'm scared. I'm terrified of what's coming. Anyway, did you have an actual current event?
No. I mean, the only other one I have is
other one, you didn't bring up one. You just were talking about
I'm saying the apparently, you know, Mr. Trump's a felon now.
Oh, the photos?
He been a felon.
Yeah, I'm saying
The photos.
Yeah, he been a felon.
He
He got convicted already.
right.
He just got sentenced. Once you convicted, you're a felon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a felon when he was going to that nation.
I know.
The photos.
Yeah.
Not the POTUS, the FOTUS. Felony.
Anyway, so
Felon of the United States of
right.
America.
So he
But anyway.
specifically a felon and went off and said this is ridiculous. He's going to retry them or whatever. I don't know. There's that.
That's weird because he wanted to. What was it? Central Park? What's that one? Can't think of it. Never mind. I'll ask him. That's weird. Huh. So weird. Yeah. Anywho, we'll be vacationing in the Gulf of America next year.
There's that too.
So,
Gulf of America.
with a felon.
Fucking.
With a felon. It'll be a Bible camp in the Gulf of America.
No, 51st state of America. Canada.
Yeah.
Well, Puerto Rico is.
Thank you.
Puerto Rico is 51.
Thank you. Yeah.
So whatever next will be 52.
Thank you.
All right.
He forgot. He forgot.
Well, you think
floating island of garbage.
All right. Hawaii and Alaska, you think?
Yeah.
I mean, Alaska and Hawaii, yeah.
They was 49 and 50.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you never learned the song in this 50s. Yeah.
No, I was like,
Oh my gosh. I'm going to play something for you guys later where it's like, that's literally how they sound.
well,
It's literally how they all sound.
okay.
Okay. Tequila, you have a current event?
I don't know if it's a current event, but why people post themselves crying online? It's common now for people to post photos or videos of themselves crying on social media. There was a time when crying in front of others might have induced shame and embarrassment, but for younger generations who can scarcely remember a time without social media, it's now common to post teary-eyed photos and videos for all your followers to see. In recent memory, there was the woman who wept while recounting a humiliating event during which she hoped to meet a potential partner, the Gen Z job seeker who cried on New York sidewalks after getting rejected by numerous employers, and the fresh graduate who broke down upon realizing the relentless grind of the 9-to-5 workday. Then there was crying selfies, couple breakup videos, and weeping in response to movies. These vile public displays of emotion have populated social media feeds for years. They counterpoint to the carefully curated highlight reel that showcases only life's best moments. Crying online presents a more honest and authentic self-portrait. Before our tear streak sharing, our oversharing, depending on who you ask, that happens on TikTok and Instagram, there are observers who can't fathom what would possess someone in the throes of an emotional episode to pull out their phone, and press record. How upset are you really? The insinuation goes. If you're impulse in that moment to turn on your pain into content. Okay.
The simple answer is to get attention.
I don't know. I think it's stupid.
Okay, well, the simple
I
answer.
have to say, I think I have posted a crying video.
Of you
Okay.
crying?
Yeah, I think I have.
When?
I think I seen one with you and the dog. Not the dog, but I don't with Oscar.
I feel like I cried. I'm just being honest.
But you weren't boo-hooing and then just, let me pull my phone out there.
No,
Did somebody capture
no,
you
no,
while
no,
you was
no,
crying?
no, 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 no. No, I was just talking and had tears in my eyes.
that people going through the throes, the first thing that comes to their mind, they want to get content.
If anybody looks at my
it's
page, I'm not a content person. No, but I have posted videos. I think I've definitely posted videos where I was elated about things that really broke my heart. So, but yeah, I get it. It's kind of corny.
Like this lady right here,
I don't know.
Amy McNee, took this picture of herself crying after she held a writing workshop that no one attended. Later, she shared it on social media while reflecting on the highs and lows of becoming a writer.
Is that her
said,
titty?
boo-hoo.
Huh?
Is that her
I
titty?
didn't become a writer.
Oh, I thought it was her titty. You see the space? I was like, I thought it was her titty. Oh.
Yeah, it's contact grabbing. That's all that is.
Nah.
It is.
I don't know. I don't know. I just said I'm not gonna throw anybody under the bus. I've
No,
seen
not
it
throwing
where
anyone under
I've
the
seen
bus.
it where it looks like it's like I've recorded this.
Yeah.
But I've
It's like
I've
their
definitely-
kids in the face and shit cry with me. Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I'm just saying. They do that shit. People think they can get content on anything. Like they'll do anything
Like
to be famous or whatever.
yeah, like our new president. Yeah.
Alright, whatever.
Anywho, my current event is Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz
You
Khalifa.
know, I'm not a
Where
huge
was he
fan.
at?
Don't think you're that cute. He smokes a lot of weed. I'm not a weed. But he went on Shannon Sharp, and I'm just shouting out my city, and he was asked where the best strip clubs are, and he said Houston.
Oh, he did?
And
Houston got the best
he said
strip
not
clubs?
Atlanta. Atlanta's top notch. Houston. So I'm gonna shout out
Damn.
to my girls. Working the pool. Not the like after hours and afternoon girls, but well, it may be better. I know some old school strippers that work the afternoon hours and didn't make enough money, and so. But yay, go us, Houston! I haven't been in a while. I think I need to go.
What's that song?
But you're talking about the weekend?
The therapy song.
The weekend.
Oh.
I was talking about Wiz Khalifa. Yeah. So, shout out to that. That happened this week. That I know. The interview with Shannon Sharp.
That's an old. It's not an old. It
What?
was like 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
Whatever. It's current
Yeah.
for me. Thank you, Tequila. Shout out Houston Strippers.
Yeah. James Harden told y'all.
He did. He did, Chloe.
Told y'all
I
that.
told you, Chloe.
Told y'all that.
Damn.
Sorry. Just sorry. Yeah.
H-Town is the place to be. We got it done.
And let me just scratch that.
Scratch that one.
And I think what I heard in that, Shannon Sharp was like, well, if they look like they do on the streets, like they do in the strip clubs, and I think Cleveland said, even better. Saying even better or something. I'm not quoting. Yeah.
I mean,
You know. And he said, and then it's the South, and they're so nice. But I was like, Atlanta's the South too, Liz. You know what she said.
Isn't though?
no, right?
Yeah.
There's South and there's South.
Tennessee said that's the East. So you got to go there. You change your watch and everything. Time zones, switch it. Tennessee said that's the East. That's South.
That's what I said. There's South and there's South. So there's that, I guess.
Shout out, girls. You made Drake move here. You made Drake move here, and Hardin's got a whole restaurant. Shout out to y'all. I need to get back in the strip clubs. Not like working,
but
visiting.
Seeing what's going on.
No, visiting.
Yeah, that's why.
But I don't have the money because Wiz Khalifa saying that made the upcharge higher.
They don't. The funny thing was when we used to do that.
Drake made it higher. Really?
No, I'm saying the funny thing was you usually it was free for you. I had to pay to go. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's the same or not. It's been a minute.
Old white man just.
Huh?
Did you hear? What was that? What was that?
Oh no.
Did anybody else hear that besides me?
I heard
It was
like
Yeah.
anyway. So you.
Like maybe we were supposed to start rapping.
Anyways,
Nah. Yeah.
no, I'm saying I had to pay to go. You didn't have to pay to go.
That was 20 years ago.
Do you think it changed?
Probably.
20 years ago. Has it been that long? Damn. We need to go back and see what was going on.
Oh Lord, did you hear the choo choo?
Yeah, the train. Well, you told me to open the window to let the smoke down.
I don't even know what's happening in 2025. Does anybody know what's happening in 2025? Do you have a current event, or should we move on?
No, move along. You don't.
newborn babies
Yeah.
in Virginia hospital have been suffering mysterious injuries. A nurse now faces abuse
Do
charges.
not read the whole thing, please, because I'm going to get pissed off.
Dominic Hackey was waiting
I'm sorry.
to cradle his preemie son for the first time when a nurse delivered devastating news the newborn left leg was fractured. In an instant, Hackey world was shattered. His wife, Tori Hackey, had just been discharged after giving birth to fraternal twins, Micah and Noah. The boys, born on September 2023 at Henrico Doctors Hospital in Richmond, Virginia, are the couple's first children. Because they were born at 28 weeks and weighed only about 2 and 3 pounds, respectively, the twins had remained in the hospital in a neonatal intensive care unit, with Micah barely hanging on, Hackley said. And now 7 days after birth, the healthier twin's leg was bruised and broken, he said. Out of fear, he would be blamed for the injury. The 33-year-old Hackley said he turned down the offer to hold his son that day. More than a year later, Hackley and other parents may now be closer to understanding what happened at the hospital, which has reported a series of mysterious injuries to newborns over the past several years. Police last week arrested a former nurse at the hospital, Erin Elizabeth Ann Stratman. Man, she got a long name. And charged her with malicious wounding and felony child abuse in a November 2024 incident involving another newborn. I'm gonna stop right there. And that's her.
I know.
Well, you know the story.
Yeah, that's why I said that did.
Yeah, that's fucked up. These nurses, I always run across these fucking nurses.
What does that mean? You always run.
In these current events. The last one I had read something about a nurse. Remember injecting people in Texas and Fort Worth.
Thank you, good nurses. Okay, my last current event is Mark Zuckerberg has decided that Meta, that he created Meta, that took over Facebook's little things. I'm not on Facebook. Fact checking, getting rid of it. Yeah.
I've heard of these things.
Yeah. It's crazy. So you can just say whatever the fuck you want until you don't.
I mean, technically, shouldn't you be able to say whatever the fuck you want?
Yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want until you get fact checked.
What do you mean fact check? Okay.
Go ahead. No, I'm listening.
Okay. So, social media has been crazy since, but shouldn't you be able to say what the fuck you want? And you could be friended or not friended or whatever. If you don't want
friended or not or friended, what does that mean?
What I mean is,
literally, you don't social media. So what does that mean?
No, I'm saying like, okay, if you don't want to
Facebook scroll and
yeah,
and go like this
bullshit, but you're not listening. People that are
no, I mean, I'm not trying to listen to you. I want our listeners to understand what the fuck you mean.
I'm saying you should be able to say what the fuck you want. If somebody doesn't like it, they don't have to listen to it. They don't have to read it. They don't have to.
Well, go tell that to the Supreme Court who tried to sue Luke Skywalker then for saying, "Hey, we want some pussy."
Exactly. I'm just saying. I
say that to see Dolores Tucker if she's still alive, who burned all the Tupac CDs,
or crushed all the Snoop Dogs and all the Tupac CDs yeah.
Or our next female president who said that John McCain was a fucking pussy.
I'm just saying, I don't understand why you can't. You see something that you disagree with, and you just say, "All right, I disagree with that."
That's not how the algorithms work. You don't know because you're not a social media person. You can disagree, not like it, or whatever, and it'll still pop up. That's not how it works. A fact checker is not the same thing.
That's what because
I don't follow a whole lot of things that pop up in my thing. That's not a fact checker. What he implemented was people not verbatim lying, saying a black person killed Martin Luther King. Somebody just saying it just because they felt like saying it.
That's not
but
true.
Right, but it would pop up and say, "This is please check your facts." That's what it would say. It didn't keep you from seeing it. Okay. But now that won't pop up anymore. But a dumbass will be like, "Oh my God, yeah." That's why we're in the situation we're in with our first female president.
Let me ask
again.
So let me ask you this. So like, okay, what's the difference between Wikipedia, where people can put in facts on people?
Who's looking up Wikipedia?
There are people that look up Wikipedia.
I understand. Yeah. Okay. You looked up Wikipedia and it wasn't what?
Facts.
Okay. Well, did you?
But it still stays there. Wikipedia doesn't change.
Yeah. You know why? Who owns Wikipedia?
I don't.
Well, then figure it out. Why they allow that? I do, but I'm not. You brought it up, so.
I mean.
So do your research on who owns Wikipedia. Do your research on who owns water. There are people that own water in California.
Okay.
They own water.
I know. But
it's Karen Bass's fault. It's a political thing.
Fucking Karen Bass.
Yeah. But, I mean,
she owns the water.
That's the problem. When there's not something that goes, "Hey, could you just look it up?" Or a person in your life that just says, "Hey, could you just look it up?" Yeah. The billionaires are oligarchy right now. It's crazy. And our broke asses are just sitting here talking about it on the podcast.
Pretty much. Yeah. Making us argue amongst ourselves.
Who's arguing with him?
Yeah.
Who's arguing?
Well,
Nobody's arguing. I just
Yeah,
said.
you know.
I just said.
You said banter. Okay, banter. I'll say banter.
I didn't feel like it was banter. I just said that was a precaution he put in because he was scared of these people just saying whatever the fuck, you know, and people got wormholes and sit in their phones like this. And now he's taken that off, so it's going to be worse. And dumber, and dumber, and dumber. Do.
Is that the... Wait. Okay.
My last one, the Houston Texans beat the Chargers today a couple of minutes ago.
Sure do.
About an
I
hour or
actually
so
watched
ago.
it. Go Houston.
32-12. Clinched the playoff spot. Wild card weekend. Yes, sir.
That was a good game.
Yes, sir.
So who do they play next?
It was an interesting game.
Who do they play next? If right? I don't know. I know basketball. I don't know football. I don't even know basketball.
I think they play whoever win out of Baltimore, and Baltimore playing. That's whoever Baltimore playing.
Are they playing the Broncos?
No, they're playing like the Jaguars.
I want to see Houston and the Broncos play just because.
I don't think Baltimore even. Baltimore playing the Steelers right now. That's a good game too. Not even watching it.
We can watch it after the first stuff. So.
Sports news.
Are we ready for our next segment?
Yeah,
Alright.
it's on me. We play the Titans. No, we don't play the Titans next. I don't know who we play next.
Titans.
No, we played them last week. We played them Thursday night. We just played the Titans.
That means they're out.
We beat the Titans.
Remember the Titans. Denzel.
32. No, they beat us. No, that's the old school. I don't know who we play next. This thing is tricky.
I'm looking forward to a Texans Broncos something. But I don't know if that's how football works.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I would like to see it.
Melissa
A
went
game.
to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we played them last Sunday. We beat them 23-14. I don't know who we play next. So I'm going to get to this next segment where we tell you 3,000 things about us using that magnificent book titled 3,000 Questions About Me. Me being Tequila, him being Cognac, she being a girl. This evening it's on me. I'm going to take this book, randomly open it, select the question, and ask it. Did you have that pen there for a reason?
Yeah, the market.
Oh, did you have it where you had it in the
No,
book?
I just put it in there so I don't lose the pen. You know what? You're welcome for using my book.
Number 36. What gives you cheap thrills?
What gives you cheap
Thrills.
cheap thrills?
Thrills.
Cheap thrills. I don't get anything cheap, so I don't.
What gives me cheap thrills? I wouldn't call it thrills, but and I haven't done it in a long time. I actually gave these cheap thrills up. With those mini tacos that Jack in the Box.
That's a good one.
Oh,
like
my land,
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Them motherfucking mini tacos, man.
They go hard.
Not the loaded ones, just the regular.
I know.
Oh, my land. Okay. What gives you cheap thrills? Oh, He's over here overthinking. He should have said the jalapeno popper is a Jack. I was like, what? Why?
I mean, yeah. With that ranch, she's.
You can come up with your own answer. Cheap thrills for me is the shit that comes out of my mouth. Yeah. I get thrills of the things that I say. And it's cheap and it's free. And I don't always say them. And I think I thrill people when I do actually talk. So yeah. The shit that comes out of my mouth are my cheap thrills. Did you come up with one? You're standing on the whole thing. I was just giving you something because it was like a blur.
I know. Cheap thrill would, I guess, hitting the gas pedal hard. On car.
There he is in this Houston traffic. Fucking shut up.
No.
I'm just.
I'm not hitting it, man. Cheap thrill.
Okay.
Bam.
Alright. Let me see if the Papa is available. He did not text back, I don't think. He did text back. He's not available, so you'll have to hear the answer next week. He sent me a genie once, but not you guys. I drew a genie. Anyways, good night. Thank you guys for listening. We'll be back next week. We love you. Thank you so much for taking the time. Hug your loved ones. Praying for Callie and overseas. And
all the firefighters, all the rescue people, all the people that lost their homes. It's very sad.
And it's not about a fish or a turtle or a cabin. Love you. Good night.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.